Welcome, friends, to a new episode of Lineage II Grand Crusade on the Chronos server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day, and we're still castle sieging. I'm gonna leave you another cliffhanger. It's gonna be amazing. So, it's kind of slowed down a little bit, and I want to show you kind of what happens when you're kind of like waiting. And I figured I'd give you guys an idea. Check it out. Look at all the shields. Oh, Charlana, what's up? Nice, got real life stuff. I need to get back this week, but it would be nice, decent people at least to talk to. Heck yeah. Come on out once you are done with your stuff. Yeah, we would love it. Charlana might come hang out with us and our clan at some point. So that's super cool. Yeah, if you guys, I did find out that if you guys want to get into this clan, we're kind of recruiting people that are over 100. So if you are at that level, please let us know. We are looking for different people and things like that. We are growing and things. So you guys do have a chance to get in and hang out with me as well. We're a super fun clan. We're super cool. And we are trying to build our clan and try to really become a better clan. So it's really cool. I'm excited. And we get to do fun stuff like this. Like, check it out. We get to do castle sieges. Like, I never got to participate in this stuff before. This is super amazing. And look at that. We got, like, our flag. That's super cool. We had a little skirmish before someone came up and I actually got to help assist and kill them with parts of my team. And I didn't die, so I did make some adjustments to my skill board here. I had some things and I moved some things around to maybe make it a little bit easier. My next target is NF2. I've got my two main skills that I'm using all the time. And then one of the things I want to try to do is use these skills a little bit more because they do stun attacks. And if I can stun people for a few seconds and keep them stunned, it helps with PvP. So I am going to focus on using some of those skills, and maybe that's not right, but I'm going to practice it and we'll see if we get it going. I'm also going to, after I kind of hit them with Rush Impact and then my Sonic Star and Infinity Star, then we might hit Eruption and then hit them with Disarm. Or any combination of those, like Rush Impact and then Disarm, and then these ones. Those types of things. So what I would like to do is kick them all, get them all stunned and then disarm them. And then do those sorts of things. So I'm trying, I'm practicing. Maybe there's a better way. I'm sure there is. I am learning, but I feel it works a little bit better for my fingers. I still am working on trying to get a conversion weapon and work on Savage and try to figure out how best to implement these into where I want my keys to be, because that's a thing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have some information for me. Please send them to me. Send me private messages. Send me things on Twitter. I would love to see if you guys can hit me up on Twitter and show me some of your guys' skill boards. That might be pretty cool, and let me know how you guys have yours. That might help me out a little bit and see what you guys are doing, and maybe I can kind of maybe use some of that and then modify it to how I like and how I feel on my keyboard. I may also see if I can start figuring out how to use my mouse a little bit more for my skills, and do that. So, missed your live feed last night, but watched it today. Good stuff. Thanks. So it's really awesome when you guys do actually get a chance to go out and hang out in the streams. And if you can't make it to the live stream, it's really cool that you guys go check them out afterwards, and then leave your comments and also share them out too. All that stuff helps me out as my channel grows and stuff, so it's really, really cool. Look at that. Look at our cool flag, guys. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Awesome. Alright, let's pop this guy. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'm learning a little bit of my skills. We're getting a little bit better. I feel like things are being maybe a little bit easier. I know I'm not utilizing all my skills. I know I'm not utilizing them to the best of my ability, but after sieging today, and the 3 videos before this that you're gonna see, or have already seen, I've decided to make a few adjustments based on all that chaos that happened in the last 3 episodes, and trying to see if there's a way to scale it back a little bit. Thinking about that as a long-term thing, I think it might be a little bit easier. Well, maybe not easier, but we may also start to learn the PvP with our dual class as well. I know this is my main, but our dual class being a healer, it might give me a better opportunity to help out the clan some, actually be like a healer in a party and stuff. I know we've got 2 and they're very awesome. I'm not saying that I would be better than them, because I wouldn't. There's things I'd have to learn as a healer too, but I think being in part of the overwhelming mix is, I think, maybe where I get kind of messed up a little bit. And you know, maybe what I should be is a tank, so I can actually like absorb the damage. I don't know. I'm sure it's just time. I'm sure a lot of it comes down to time playing my character, right, and learning my skills, and that takes a lot of time. So I know a lot of you guys have played your characters for a very, very long time, and I haven't. I mean, I played my character for the last 1.5 years, but really, if you add up all the time in my videos, really that's about the only amount of time I've played my character, so it hasn't been very long. So I do need to put a lot more time into my character, and you know, obviously upgrading skills, upgrading equipment, upgrading weapons, and all the things that go along with all the stuff, and it's getting pretty good. So I'm going to take a little break here, and well, you guys won't see a break, you'll see a little cut, but then we're going to come back in, and I'm either going to bring you in to wrap up the episode if nothing else happens, or I'm going to bring you back when maybe some action happens. So I don't want to keep speaking at you, but I did want to show you guys what this kind of looks like when you're kind of in the middle, near the end. You know, we've got about 30 minutes left in the siege, and it doesn't look like there's a lot going on. So maybe people will come, maybe they won't, but I will let you guys know. Once, if something happens, I'll bring you back in, and we'll kick to the action straight away. All right, friends, we are wrapping up. The castle siege is going to end probably in about 20 minutes, but it looks like there hasn't really been too much action. There's some guys on the straggles, you know, stragglers out and about, kind of getting another little bit of PvP on, but no one's really come in and kind of really tried to make a stand against anything. So what happened during the castle siege? Here's what I know. I've been talking to my clan for like 20 minutes trying to run out the time here, and so what those clans did during those last 3 videos is they got into the castle, they smashed the door, right? So as they smash the door, they get inside, and now I'm not sure exactly where these are, but you can see from my video where there's crystals. So where there was all that action where I died a whole bunch, there was crystals, and apparently the attacking team has to get these crystals. I think there's one up there, and I think there's some inside the castle here, which I'll show you guys as well. So I think there's one like up here where we were all fighting this back corridor or whatever. I think there's like one like up here, and I think there's one down in that room down there. Here, I think we can turn this off. That's a little bit annoying. I think there's one like on that thing, and I think there's one here. Here's one, a life control tower. These things, I think. So that's what they do. They attack those. And what they do is that prepares them to be able to try to take the castle. Now, from my understanding, from what my clanmates just explained, is the clan leader of the clan that's attacking, or whatever clan leader's trying to take it, has to do something like sit in the throne or something, and then they have to do this cast. The clan leaders of clans have a special cast that they can do, and they use this skill, and then they have to hold it there for like 2 to 5 minutes or something. My clan seemed to be kind of unclear. I was getting different answers, so I'm not sure which one's which. Maybe it's 2 minutes, maybe it's 5 minutes. Maybe you guys might know. You have to do it for a specific amount of time, but then what you have to do is make sure that all the other people that are in your clan have to defend that guy, because if he gets interrupted, it has to start over. So I guess it's extremely difficult to take a castle. Even though it looked like we got our butts stomped and wrecked, it really, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't, because yeah, ideally in any kind of castle siege, you don't even want them to get in the door, right? But I guess the really the hardest part is trying to take the throne, to let the castle become theirs. And if you can interrupt that person doing the cast, the clan leader of the other the attacking clan, then it's all over. He's got to start over again. And if you kill him, then he's got to come flying all the way back and try to do it again. And I guess that's really difficult to do. So that's why we haven't lost the castle and why we've won. So I just wanted to kind of explain that to those of you that don't know. So look at this, guys. What a screenshot this is. Oh, man. Look at my whole clan is here. This is fantastic. Actually, I want to get a little bit... Look, can we get them all in? Look at that. Wicket's on the far right. Look at that. Delete. Oh, Delete got us a super sweet screenshot. That is fantastic. I got everybody in it, I hope. If you weren't here, that's your fault. Oh, Mini Truffle, you were in my... Yeah, Mini... Tufa. You were in my... You got to be in the screenshot, too. Here, we get another one. Bam. There we go. We got them all. So, perfect. We got a couple cool screenshots. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't really get a lot of action here, but I wanted to explain what was going on with the castle siege and maybe give us one last opportunity. But... there's no more cliffhangers. We won. Unless for some reason they come in the next 20 minutes and they take the castle, but I highly doubt it because of what I just explained. I don't think that's going to happen. So, as always, guys, I hope you enjoy this episode, and Golden Lion's getting in the mix. Prince of Darkness. Thanks, buddy. As always, please like and share on all your favorite social media. And you guys have yourself an awesome day, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. I guarantee it's going to be less exciting than this one.